So 2 wounds were to her major arteries, missed her heart less than a millimeter. Another went through her diaphragm, cutting into her liver and stomach. And oh man, woo! Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to Rowdy and Friends. I'm Rowdy Matt. That's Caesar Friend, and that was the details of the 12-year-old Slender Man stabbing. God damn.
The Slender Man stabbing.
Slender Man stabbing.
The Slender stab.
The Slender stab.
That sounds like an anime move. Slender stabber.
Slender stabber. Watashi wa Slender Man.
So the 2 girls then told Lutner they would get help for her, but instead they left. She dragged herself to a nearby road where she was found by a cyclist. They were apprehended near Interstate 94. The knife used in the stabbing was in a bag they carried. They had the knife on them, of course, because they're 12 and they're stupid, like every other 12-year-old. Mm-hmm. No offense to the smart 12-year-old, because you're smart. And
if you're a 12-year-old and you're watching this, you're fucking smart, dude. I love you. Make good choices, though. Yeah,
you probably shouldn't be watching this, because of, content and ratings and where your parents. But if you're smart enough and you're,
bring your parents to the computer or phone or whatever you're watching this on.
Get your parents to watch.
Bring them here right now. I want to talk to them right now. Are they there? I'm gonna give you a few minutes. Hey, parents. I'm Matt, somewhat rowdy. This is Caesar, friend. Your kid's watching this, man. It's real messed up. But
there's people getting poked and exploding. We just talked about some supernatural murder stuff.
It's messed up.
It's messed up.
But I promise you, you'll like watching it. Kick your kids off of the YouTube and take it over. Subscribe, like, and comment if you're a parent who has stolen YouTube from their child.
Also make another account. Your own.
Yeah.
And subscribe with that one.
Yeah. We need it. Thank you.
Thank you for the views.
You could give it back to your kid unless you're decided to steal it from them.
Yeah.
Or watch it with your kid, actually. You know what?
That's the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it.
Still make 2 accounts, though. One for each of you to get the views. But watch it together.
Watch it. All we care,
preferably reruns.
All we care about is the betterment of your family and those subscribers and views. Please.
Yeah. We love you all. Spread love and joy and happiness across the world. Also, we need popularity.
Watch the whole video.
Watch
time counts.
Watch time counts. It's by minute. Please watch.
All right, now give it back to your kid.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Just every fucking sellout shit we could think of. Wait, we had to go back. Did we do the thing we had to?
We did all of it.
We did everything.
I just got to get a speed boost.
We were talking over all of that shit. Oh, man.
Fuck this rock. Boom.
So, besides them carrying that knife, by the way,
yeah,
this is the last thing that I saw here. They were described as feeling guilty for stabbing their friend.
Oh, really?
But felt that the attack was needed to appease Slender Man.
It was, I guess. I don't know.
Was it?
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
Fictional character?
That was the wrong answer. Wrong answer.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, my views.
Oh, no, I wrote the answer in pen. Oh, no, I got to scribble it out.
Wow, look at the feed right now on the capture.
It's real big. That's fucked up, man. That sucks, dude.
Wait, when was the attack? 2012?
I think it's
no, it was 2014.
2014.
Wow, so
5 years ago.
She was in the hospital for 6 days, and she came back to school in the fall. The fact that she went back to school.
I hope she's doing well.
I hope so too.
We found the sage of the desert.
Oh, did we? Or is he just an old guy? Trying to figure out who this is, if this is anybody. Oh God, hiccup burp at the combo. Yeah. Oh, oh.
物知りだな。無視してやろうかと思ったが。
But now you got my
お
interest.
前に興味が湧い
This
た
random
ぞ。
old man.
時間がない。早く京軍の居場所を教えてくれ。おい先短いわしに時間がないとはよく言うわ。
Ominous?
Very.
Do you know something, old man?
They're in the woods.
Oh, God.
時間が
They even based that Slenderman movie that came out off of
会
that.
いたいというこ
There
と
was a movie?
Yeah.
スフィアシティの話だ。
Apparently it wasn't good.
残念。
No surprise.
京軍の居場所は知ら
I,
ん。
for more than one reason I can imagine. A, it's a Slender Man movie, so people probably didn't do that justice on its own right. B, the exploitation of the story of a stabbing of a 12-year-old girl. Maybe probably not,
And,
tasteful,
like, Still relatively close. It was still like being
Oh, it was
talked
recent,
about.
right? It was like in
So-
the news at the same time almost, right?
It was pretty close. Pretty close.
変わらん。わしはナダイ
But
様
yeah.
のもう一つの目。
I don't know.
ナダイ様と一緒に
I'll watch that movie eventually just because
しておる
I like Slenderman, but
ナダイ様がお望み わしが満たす
You're not going to try to appease Slender Man, are you?
no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
That man scared me a lot.
それだけじゃ
I remember when I first got into the Slenderman stuff with Marble Hornets. I got in there early, and I was like one of the first people like talking about it and like our group of friends at the time.
Yeah.
I
I remember.
the first time that I like deep dived into it and watched like a lot of it, I could not sleep that whole night.
Oh, Jesus.
I was up that whole night, just terrified.
足腰が弱っておるわし
But that didn't stop me from going deeper.
他のところからスフィアシティの情報を得ている可能性
And like, I even found out like that at that point early on that like, yeah, Slenderman was just made up on some forum somewhere, and I was still terrified of it.
Yeah, he's literally a fake character that someone made, and it still has such an influence.
It was literally a create a monster forum thing, contest shit,
creepypasta.
and it was just so. Just I don't know. All the pieces of it were just so well put together, and like randomly too.
Wow, there's a Law and Order episode based on it.
Oh yeah, that's
Season-
not. That's actually that's
Season 16 episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit, which you know that's wrong and dirty already at the bat. Titled Glasgowman's Wrath, is loosely based on the event. Criminal Minds episode The Tall Man in 2018 was also inspired by the story. Oh man.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Oh god. October 14, 2018, a movie inspired by Slender Man stabbing called Terror in the Woods aired on Lifetime. The film stars Ella West Jerrier, Sophia Grace McCarthy, Skylar Morgan Jones. A lot of three-name people here.
Yeah, right.
None of them were famous enough to have a wiki link, though, apparently. Angela Kinsey, Drew Powell, and Carrie Hood. Christina Ricci serves as the executive producer of the film.
Fascinating.
Interesting, right? Anyway, enough about Slender Man. Other cryptids.
Yo, Nessie.
Go!
Nessie, that shit tight.
That's your favorite, right?
Loch Ness Monster is my favorite since childhood, and the fucking reason I'm terrified of water.
Really?
Well, that and everything else down there that we don't know about.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got a phobia of the ocean. Like, I've never been diagnosed, of course, but like I get anxious looking at videos of shit.
it's terrifying, dude. We know less about the ocean than we do about like fucking space.
A lot of space too. Not even
Yeah.
just like our space. Like way out there space we know more than our
That
ocean.
shit's terrifying.
Like
Water big, dog.
I've been watching some nature documentaries on Netflix while I, chill out at home and do my thing. And while watching it, the first one I was watching was Planet Earth.
Okay.
I love animals.
Yeah.
I love funny animals. Animals are
dope,
great.
dude.
Planet Earth is amazing. Watch it on Netflix, both parts 1 and 2. Beautiful looking documentary, teaches you a lot about animals, conservation of the planet. And then I watched the Blue Planet, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
Blue Planet 2 specifically. I was watching.
Electric Boogaloo.
Blue Planet 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Blue Galoo. Continue.
Shut up. So it talks about different parts of the ocean and stuff. Like every episode was a different thing. One part was like the polar region. One part was like the green sea, which is like kelp forest kind of stuff like that, and the coral reefs and things. And then there was one that's literally the deep.
Oh. See, like,
Dude.
it sounds like a scary thing.
It literally was like dudes in submarines going to the dark zones under the water.
Man, we live on a planet with places called the dark zones.
I called it the dark zone. I don't know if it's called the dark zone.
Well, we live on a planet with places called the deep.
It's the deep. Yeah,
The
that's
deep.
the deep.
It's terrifying. You can't hear some place called the deep without thinking of it being fucking ominous and terrifying.
This is something I learned, not from that documentary specifically, but the fact that there's more than one level of water underneath the water, like there's heavier water that goes, like, underwater waterfalls.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm getting anxious thinking about this shit, Jesus Christ.
Whenever you need to stop, let me know.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, the ocean.
It's terrifying.
I believe it's called thalassophobia, I believe. That's the fear of the ocean. And I would have this conversation with my uncle before about being afraid of the ocean, and he's like, maybe you're not afraid of the ocean because I've gone to the beach. I don't have a problem with the water.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with, the edge or whatever. Literally.
This is the start of a porn.
Hey.
Sorry to come on so short.
But, no, like... So anyway, had this conversation with my uncle, and he was like, "Maybe you're not afraid of the ocean itself. You're afraid of like the unknown and things like that." I'm like, "You're probably right. I probably get anxious as shit about like I don't see either, like the unknown reaches of whatever.
The dark side of the moon.
Yeah, but in the same sense, I'm like, I'm not afraid of the dark, like being in a room with the lights off.
You're afraid of what's in the dark.
Even then, if I've been in a room before.
I've been in a room before.
Lights off. What's gonna be here that's gonna get me? Ooh, I'm not even afraid of that shit. But the ocean is just, like
because if you're stuck in there,
it's uncontrollable.
Yeah,
it's uncontrollable.
Yeah,
it's a lot less control than it is.
Being stuck in the ocean is like being stuck inside of a creature.
Yeah. Plus whatever creatures are there in the creature.
Exactly. It's terrifying, dude.
Yeah. Like, what is it? Like, I saw that one image picture where it's like, this is how I feel it's underneath the water of like the ocean. And it's just literally like the water line, the guy's head above the water, and underneath it, it's like not even water. It's just filled with creatures intersecting on top of each other in between the spaces of water.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, that's how I feel. I'm not afraid of specifically creatures, just it could be there.
Just you're powerless.
Yeah. Literally, I had this one conversation with my mom and sister. I'm just like, yeah, if we ever went down in a plane or if I was on a cruise, I would never be on a cruise ship. My mom always wants to take trips and stuff. She asked me once, like, you want to go on a cruise? I'm like, no, never will I go on a cruise, never. And if I was ever stuck on a boat or whatever, I had to do it, or if I was in a plane that went down the ocean, unless I could see land and was able to physically get there myself, I'd probably end myself. That's how much I'm afraid of the ocean. Literally said this to my mother.
Damn.
and like, that's fucked up fear for real.
Yeah.
I would kill myself before trying to wait for rescue. And I don't know how I do it, because I'd be stuck on the ocean. What other way is there to kill myself on the ocean?
Drowning yourself?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So how am I doing?
This man's just gonna gouge his eyes out.
I don't know.
Fuck. Rip his own throat.
I'm fucked up right now thinking about it. Can you guys hear it in my voice a little?
I can hear it and see it.
You see it. So.
Guys, the vibe in this room is of terror. Where it was tiredness like 2 episodes ago, it has become a miasma of fear in here.
Goodbye, JoJo.
Goodbye, JoJo. And goodbye to you guys. We'll see you next time. We need a minute.
Wait a minute. Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye.